Howdy, fellow crafters! If you've got some empty containers and a big imagination, then we've got some awesome toy inspirations for you. And you're gonna love these superhero action figures we made out of clay. But first, be sure to subscribe to the Crafty Hackers channel and hit that notification bell to be the first to see our new videos. Spider-Gwen. Break out the polymer clay because we're going to make a Spider-Gwen action figure. First, use the white clay to form a triangle for her chest. Then cut some wire pieces and form the white clay around them for her arms. Leave a little extra wire at the shoulders so you can attach the arms to the body. Add the little black pieces to her arms. Now form the rest of her torso with the black clay. Add a white triangle in the center to give it the right look. Add the hips with more black clay. Use a piece of wire to attach the torso to the hips. Let's give her some legs. Cut 2 lengths of wire and bend them at the feet. Form the black clay around the wire to make her legs. And complete the look with a bit of blue on the bottom of her boots. Add some white pieces of clay onto her hips. Now let's form the head into an egg shape. Add the orange around her eyes. Place a wire through the head so you can attach it to her torso. Make her hood with a flattened piece of white clay, then add a smaller layer of orange on the inside. Attach the head, leaving some wire at the top so you can attach her hood. Fold the hood in at the shoulders and fold it over in the back. Attach the legs to the hips and attach the arms. Bake for about 20 minutes at 260 degrees Fahrenheit or 130 degrees Celsius. Now you can add Spider-Gwen to your collection of awesome superheroes. Diary. You can get a little notebook at the dollar store, but here's how to add a personal touch to it. First, cover the notebook with decorative paper. Measure and cut the paper to fit and glue it onto the notebook cover. Cut it at the spine to make it fold over easily. Cut off that little extra piece at the spine of the notebook. Then glue the rest of the paper into place. We've still got some area to cover. Let's use decorative tape to add a cool design on the back. Mermaids make everything better. But you can use whatever you're into to decorate your diary. Use puffy letter stickers to put your name on your diary. Felt pom-poms and craft flowers make great decorations too. But hey, this is your diary, so get as creative as you want. Dear Diary. Lego Spice Rack. Here's a fun way to store your spices in the kitchen. Grab your Legos. Here we go. Glue the tops of the Lego pieces to the backs of your spice jars. Once the glue dries, grab a Lego board and attach the Legos on the spice bottles to the board. Attach your new spice board to your cabinet so you have them ready when you need them. Juice carton buildings. Save your milk and juice cartons for this fun project. First, cut the bottom off the carton with an X-Acto knife. Cut out a couple of windows. Let's put a cute round window in the back. Every house needs a door. Let's give this house a paint job. Pick out acrylic paints in your favorite colors. When you've got the perfect color blend, paint your house. Use a wide paintbrush to cover the most area. Frame the windows with a different color and a smaller brush. Make signs on the front for your neighborhood cinema, library, and other local shops for your doll to visit. What a cute little juice box town! Rug. Every dollhouse needs a decorative rug. Here's how to make your own for your doll's room. First, cut a circle out of a piece of construction paper. Mark the center and grab a ball of twine. Put a dab of hot glue in the center and use tweezers to glue the end of the twine to the center of the circle. Add a line of glue from the center to the edge and wrap the twine around itself. Add a few dots of glue here and there to keep the twine in place. Cut the extra twine off and enjoy your new rug. Wardrobe. Ready to make a dollhouse wardrobe? It's simple. Use a large matchbox. Cut a cork sheet or decorative paper to fit the box. Press the glue on with a craft stick. Now mark the center of the cover and cut down the middle. Fit it to the box and glue it on. Glue beads on the doors to make handles. Now your doll's room is complete with a working wardrobe. Captain America. Spider-Gwen needs a superhero friend. So let's make a Captain America action figure. We'll show you how. You're going to need some polymer clay for this project. Cut a length of wire and shape it into some legs for a little superhero. Let's give him some boots first. Start with the foot and work a few pieces up to the ankles. Now let's add some blue tights. Form 2 small pieces of clay around the legs, then add 2 larger pieces for the middle section. Build his torso up with 2 more flat pieces of clay. Use a plastic wand to smooth the clay. Time to add some arms. Form 2 arms first, making sure to add red gloves at the end. Use a small white piece of clay to complete the look around the wrist. While we're at it, let's give him a white utility belt with a dark blue belt underneath. Cut small, fine pieces of red clay for his utility belt and add a white belt buckle. No Captain America would be complete without the star on his chest. Use an X-Acto knife to cut one out of white clay. Now attach the arms. We're going to need some more wire to help form the shield. Cut out a piece and fold it into a circle, like this one. Apply a red layer of clay, followed by a smaller white layer, followed by another, even smaller red layer. Finished with a small blue dot and of course the white star on top. Let's give this little guy a head now. Shape his head with your fingers and cut out a section from the blue mask for his face. Shape a white triangle and add a small nose on top. Cut a piece of wire and carefully insert it into the head so this guy has a sturdy neck to hold him up. Push the wire onto the body, then add some dark blue eyes and some white ears. Add the wings above his ears. Then paint an A on the front of his mask with a bit of white acrylic paint. Put this figure in the oven and bake for about 20 minutes at 260 degrees Fahrenheit or 130 degrees Celsius. Thor cuffs. Want to take your dress-up game to the next level? We've got you covered with these awesome Thor cuffs. On a green folded piece of construction paper, mark 2 equal rectangles. Mark each side about 2 centimeters in. Use your ruler to create these triangles on the sides. Cut out your design, just like this. Now mark another 3 centimeters in, and draw a line to connect the marks next to your triangle. Make another skinny triangle here. Cut it out. You've just made a pattern for your cuffs. Next, you'll add some leather material. Lay it out face down and place your pattern down on it. Cut about ½ an inch around the pattern. Then glue the leather to your paper to make the material more structured. Cut the corners and glue the other sides. Glue another identical section to the top of your first section. And another. Make 2 of these. Let's make some logos now. Print out an Avengers logo and a Thor hammer logo from your printer. Using a sponge, apply gold glitter paint to the logos. Glue the logos to the cuffs with hot glue. Use the leather material to make straps for your arms. Just glue the strap to the cuffs like this, then tie them around your arms. Boom! Thor cuffs! Captain America shield. Now let's make our very own Captain America shield. First, trace a star and a circle on a piece of paper. Cut out the star using an X-Acto knife, then cut out the circle. Glue a band of elastic to the plate, flip it over, and use a sponge and some blue paint to paint the shield in the center. Outline it with white paint, tape your star over the blue in the center, and tape the circle you cut out earlier. Now use red paint to paint inside the circle and on the outer edge of the shield. Carefully remove the tape from the center of the star stencil and use it to paint a white star in the center. Cool shield. Time to fight some bad guys. Captain America mask. Want to make a mask to go with your Captain America shield? It's easy. Use a marker to mark 2 eyes on a piece of blue felt. Draw the shape of the mask around the eyes. Cut it out. Carefully cut out the eyes too. Use a ruler to make the perfect A for the front of the mask. Cut it out with an X-Acto knife. Use your marker to draw the lines on the mask. Outline the eyes, and hot glue the A to the top. Mark the detail with a felt tip pen. Outline the mask with your marker. Now glue an elastic band to the back of the mask so you can wear your creation. Avengers Assemble! We hope you like these toys and costumes we made from everyday recycled objects. Thanks for watching Crafty Hackers! Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more crafty hacks and ideas. See you next time!